Hi everyone, my name is Miss Schofield and I am your English teacher for the fall 21-22 school year. As you can see, it's the middle of the summer and I look like summer. I haven't done my hair or anything, but I promise when I see you, I will look a lot better. All right, so this video is going to be a little bit dry. It's going to be going over a bunch of links, a bunch of forums, and all that good stuff. But I promise if you stick through it, you will learn a ton of information and you will not be confused. So if you're a freshman all the way up to senior year, please watch this video and go over the policies carefully, even if you have already done an online class with Edgenuity before. I run things a little bit differently, so it's worth your time to go ahead and watch the rest of this video. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and start with the website. You will get this link to this website when I know who you are. It will be in your inbox. So the very first thing you want to do when you get this website is bookmark it. And you can do that by going to the star in the upper right-hand corner right here. Okay, so like I said, this is online English. My name is Miss Schofield. There is my email. If you would like to get in touch with me through text message, I do have a Remind 101. So you send a text to this number and then you include this message. I am going to require that you actually sign up because this is an online course. I won't see you on a regular basis. And so I use Remind 101 to update you, to contact you, and to do all that good stuff. So please make sure you sign up. Before I start talking about all these tabs, the next thing I want you to do is to bookmark your inbox. So school hasn't started yet, so my inbox is pretty non-exciting. But along with Remind 101, I will be using email to get in touch with you. So it is absolutely essential that you get in the habit of checking your email. All right, so let's go ahead and start with basic information. You are in an online class. If you click on general information, you will see all kinds of good stuff about the online program. If you are new to the school or if you are a freshman, I really encourage you to go over this stuff. It's not exciting, but again, this is good information. The next thing we can click on is parent resources. I will be sending this video to your parents. And parents, this is the tab for you. This is where you can log into Edgenuity. You can get online. You can get yourself set up. Here you have some tips on how to succeed. There is an orientation. There is all kinds of stuff. And down here, there's more videos in order to support you and your student. Parents, the most important thing that you want to do is make sure you sign up for weekly or even daily emails that will update you on your student's progress. And if you watch this video right here, Parent Support Edgenuity, you will find out how to do that. And I will also include that in an email. All right, so let's go ahead and next click on the syllabus. Now this is going to take a while, so please hang in there. Course descriptions. As you guys know, you can take all kinds of classes online, not just English. So if this is something you're interested in, you're welcome to click on this link and see all the courses that are available to you. Once school begins and you all of a sudden feel like online English is not your thing, you are welcome to go to your counselor and fill out the course change form and go through that process. That form will be available on paper or it will be available online. The sooner you can get this form filled out, the better off you will be. Edgenuity login, here is the information. if you are a first-time person that's using Edgenuity. Right here is an information on the course map video. So as you dive into Edgenuity, you will see that there are actual due dates that you need to follow. The grading policy is the same as it is in any class here at Mountain House High School. 90% will be your exams and your projects, your essays, things like that. 10% will be map assignments, which are your assignments and your quizzes. Now, if you are new to the school or a freshman, your first reaction is probably, what? Folks, the reason why the grading scale is like this, it's because these little assignments will help you do better on the big assignments. So it's essential that you complete everything. This is just a note. As you move through the course, you want to pay attention to your actual grade. Do not look at anything else but your actual grade. Okay? Understanding your grades, here are some links if you're curious what all these other things mean as you get through in your courses. You can go ahead and click on these links. Now, academic integrity. This is a big one. Now, last year during the pandemic, I was moved to the fully online program. So that means that I had students in English, but also in math, science, all of the courses. These kids were 100% online. One of the biggest problems teachers had during distance learning is making sure students were submitting their own work. And I really, really, really want to emphasize how important it is for you to submit your own work. All teachers learned all the tricks last year. So we know the websites that students will be going to. We know all about the paraphrasing websites. We know that what's out there, and we are more aware of it this year. Folks, I'll tell you right now that most of the day I will have GoGuardian open and I will be looking at it. And so the second I see you on something like study.com or a paraphrasing website, I will flag that and we will have a conversation. So the official policy is right here. And remember, this is from the Mountain House High School webpage. What you need to do, and this is important, I need you to click on this website and I need you to read this. Parents, if you are watching this video, please make sure you read this as well. There are some additional things that were included for the academic policy this year. So in summary, if I see plagiarism, the first offense, you will be reported to the vice principal's office. You will be given a 0, but you will be given the chance to resubmit. The second offense, I will also report you to the vice principal's office. You will make a trip downstairs and talk to Mr. Panu, and that 0 will remain a 0. Now, this is in bold because this is new. Last year, students got in the habit of using paraphrasing websites, and I am an English teacher, and so I know when you are using these websites, that is considered plagiarism. So if you are ever concerned about whether or not you're paraphrasing correctly, please let me know and we can have a conversation. If you do not let me know, I will assume that you are plagiarizing and we will go through the necessary steps. So please sign. I need you to print this. If you don't have a printer, you're welcome to come get a paper copy from my classroom. In fact, the first day of school will probably have a meeting and I can pass out paper copies. And I need your parents to sign and date, and I need you to sign and date. And this is a contract that you understand the plagiarism policy here at the high school, and you will not do it. And I do need this paper back very quickly because school gets started very quickly. And I need you to deliver it straight to my classroom, which is A225. So again, we will have a meeting the first or second day of school, but you are welcome to contact me with any questions. It's better to be safe than sorry. So once you are starting an assignment and you want to make sure you're good, please email me and we can go over it before anything bad happens. All right, so that's academic integrity. Attendance. So yes, I will be taking attendance, and that's based on whether or not you're staying up to date. So keep in mind that I did do the online program last year, and if you fall behind, even if you are a day or two behind, you will be required to come to my success. I do not like students who fall behind. I understand that life sometimes happens and you get sick or something happens with your family. We are living in the time of COVID, but I do expect an email if you are going through some sort of hardship. If I do not get an email saying, hey, Ms. Schofield, I'm sick, that's why I'm not doing my work right now, then I will start enrolling you in my success, and then I will start contacting parents. So this is pacing. You can read this on your own, but do not fall behind, and that's something I just talked about. Right here, it's really important. Students who do not stay on pace will be referred to their administrator for follow-up. You will also be assigned mandatory success with your teacher. So enough said about that. Late work, you are able to turn in late work. But you won't have late work because you will stay on top of your classes and you will not fall behind. Testing policies. This is a big one. So all exams must be proctored by myself, Ms. Schofield, and it will be done in person. So all of you have been assigned a class period with me. That during that class period, you will come in and you will take the exam. Also, now this is something that's unique to my class. You will be required to do all essays or major writing assignments in person during your assigned class period. So these are the basic rules when you're in my classroom taking an exam or doing an essay. You can go through those on your own time. The biggest thing is that you have to be on your Chromebook so I can see you on GoGuardian, and you will place your cell phone on my desk. Now, we will go over this more in depth, but when you are ready to take an exam, you will click on this form right here. So anytime you need to complete an essay or an exam, you will fill this out 3 days in advance. So it has your name, your class name, name of exam. This is a plagiarism statement that I need you to fill out and the date and period you will be coming in. All right, so if you bomb an exam and you want to go through the redo retake policy, you are able to, but it is only available if you complete an error analysis with myself in person. So you need to pop in during your class period and you need to have a conversation with myself. Once we go over your exam and we talk about it, I will give you an alternate assignment to complete. So you will not be completing the original exam again. You will be doing something different. So when you do the redo retake, you will fill out this form, which is very similar to the one that we just went over. The only thing with redo retakes, guys, is that it has to be done 1 week after you take the original exam. So it's not something that you can go at the end of the semester and go back to Unit 1 and retake the exam. It's something that you have a 1 week deadline. Now, right here is the official MHHS student handbook. And if you go to page 13, let me get to page 13. you will see the official redo retake policy here at the high school. You cannot redo retake little 10% assignments. You can only do that with exams, and you can only get a 90%. And so when I see you guys during our meeting, we will go over this more in depth, but it's something that you will learn as you go. All right, we are almost done. So finals can be taken early. You can boogie through this class and get done a month in advance. I have seen it happen. I encourage you to work ahead. But finals can be taken on the day of the scheduled final. And once we start finals, we cannot go back and take any unit exams. So these are all things you can go over on your own time about being successful, some resources, and appealing a grade. You can go over that on your own time. Okay, so that is the syllabus. I know that's a ton of information, and I do not want you to panic. A lot of this will come as you start working throughout the class. I will be here to assist you. I will be here to bug you, and I will be here to answer any questions. The most important thing you guys need to know is, what is the testing policy? How do I feel about pacing? And how do I feel about academic integrity? All right, so back to the website. Right here is technical support. So you click on this tab, you will see all of the places you can go in order to find help with, technical issues. Plagiarism policy. This is so important that I gave it its own little button. So just a couple minutes ago, I mentioned that you need to print out this piece of paper and have your parents and you sign it. So there's that. I also put it right there. So if any issues come up throughout the school year, I can pull this up and I can pull out your contract and say, you know what you were signing. You understood what the plagiarism policy is. All right, so we already talked about these forms. And last but not least, this is for you who are enrolled in AP Language or AP Literature. So you can tune out if you're not a junior or a senior that's enrolled in these classes. So I teach AP Language. That is my specialty. And so I compiled a list of resources for you. If you are invested in taking the AP exam, and if that's something you really want to do well on, I am also happy to help you throughout the year. I said that my specialty is AP Language, but I also know how to get you through AP Literature. So the sooner you start understanding what's required for the exams, the better off you will be. Okay, so let me go ahead and exit out of the, no, I'm not going to exit out because I don't know how to do that. So we're going to have a great year. Please, again, don't panic if this was information overload. I am happy to help you. I'm happy to answer any questions and happy to get you through the course and 100% have it be your own work. So I will see you a lot. You have a lot of exams and a lot of essays for this class. And so I will see you in the fall. Bye. Please stop recording. There we go.